Muito bem-vindo, muito bem-vinda a mais um episódio do Aprender Inglês Podcast. O melhor podcast para você aprender inglês com conteúdo que se associa, que se relaciona com o seu dia a dia. Nós iremos ouvir uma história, fazer comentários sobre a mesma em inglês e no final de cada página, de cada parte dessa história, nós iremos adicionar um breve comentário em português para cooperar com a sua compreensão caso você não tenha entendido o inglês. So, let's go. Então vamos nessa.
A busy day with Pip.
The name of the story, A Busy Day with Pip. The word busy means agitated. When you have many things to do, you are busy.
It is 7 o'clock in the morning. The sun is up. Mark and Alara wake up. They are very tired. In the small bed, Pip is awake. Pip is happy and makes loud noises. Good morning, Pip.
It is 7 a.m. in the morning. So the time is 7 in the morning. The sun is up. So it is daytime. The sun is up. Mark and Elara wake up. So two people, Mark and Elara. They are the parents. They are very tired. They are exhausted. Tired. Like, tired. In the small bed, in the little bed, Pip is awake. Pip is the baby. Pip is happy and makes loud noises. So he's happy and makes loud noises. Good morning, Pip. So the idea of this first page, Mark and Elara estão cansados at 7 a.m. Pip is awake, já está acordado, making loud noises, fazendo barulhos altos.
Now it is time to get ready. Elara carries Pip to the table. First, Alara changes Pip's diaper. Then, Alara puts a soft sweater on Pip. Pip kicks his small legs. He is ready for the day.
Now it is time to get ready. So it's time to get ready. Elara carries Pip to the table. Elara, the mother, gets the baby, Pip, and takes Pip to the table. First, Elara changes Pip's diaper. So she take out the diaper and put on a new diaper. Diaper is what babies use, where they poop and pee. They do their needs. Then Elara puts a soft sweater on Pip. Sweater is like a type of clothes. Pip kicks his small legs. Pip is moving his legs. He is ready for the day. So Pip is ready for the day. So time to get ready. Elara takes Pip to the table. The word diaper é a fralda. And so she changes Pip's diaper. Troca a fralda on Pip's diaper. Puts a soft sweater on Pip. Kicks his small legs. He is ready for the day.
It is time for breakfast. Mark sits Pip in a high chair. Pip eats small pieces of banana and some cereal. Mark drinks a large cup of hot coffee. He needs the energy for a busy day.
All right, so it's time for breakfast. So breakfast time. Mark, the father, sits Pip in a high chair. So Pip has a high chair. High, de alto. Chair, de cadeira. High chair, those baby chairs. Pip eats small pieces of banana and some cereals. and Mark drinks a large cup of hot coffee. He needs the energy for a busy day. So Mark needs energy and he's drinking coffee. Mark's face is not very happy. He needs to be happy for the day. So, breakfast time, Pip tá naquelas cadeiras de bebê, cadeironas, cadeirão, high chair, uma cadeira alta, eating banana and cereal, and Mark is drinking coffee.
The weather is nice today. Mark and Alara put Pip in the stroller. They go outside for a walk together. They see big trees and the sun. It is a very beautiful morning in the park. They come back home. The weather is nice today.
Nice. So the weather is nice today. Nice weather means a beautiful day, sunny, a nice day. Weather is nice. Mark and Alara, they get Pip and put Pip on this stroller. Stroller is the baby cart. They go outside for a walk together. So they go outside, they go to see the day. They walk on the park. They go outside for a walk together. They see with their eyes, they see big trees in the sun. It is a beautiful morning in the park. So the morning is beautiful in the park. They are at the park. Nice. Então, eles vão para uma caminhada no parque.
They come back home at 10 o'clock. It is playtime. Alara sits on the floor with Pip. They have many toys. Alara has a small toy car, and Pip has a wooden block. They play together for a long time.
So they come back home. They return to their house at 10 o'clock. After the park, they go back home. It is playtime. It's time to play. Alara sits on the floor. So she sits on the floor with Pip. Pip, the baby, is playing on the floor. And Alara is on the floor with Pip. They have many toys. Alara has a small toy car. So she has a little toy car. And Pip has a wooden block. A block of wood. A wooden block. They play together for a long time. So they are playing together for a long time. So they are playing, Alara and Pip are playing together. So the idea of this part is that after they come back from the park, após o parque, they go home and they play on the floor. Eles sentam no chão para brincar for a long time.
At 1 o'clock, Pip is very quiet. He rubs his eyes. He is tired now. Mark carries Pip to his room. Mark puts Pip in the crib and closes the curtains. It is time for a nap.
At 1 p.m. or 1, Pip is very quiet. So Pip is calm. He rubs his eyes. He is tired now. So Pip is tired. Mark carries Pip to his room. So Mark is taking Pip to his room. Mark puts Pip in the crib. Crib is the baby bed. And closes the curtains. It is time for a nap. It's time to sleep. So at 1 p.m., Mark puts Pip to sleep. He takes him to his crib and closes the curtain. Curtain is what blocks the window. So at 1 p.m., they do that. 1 da tarde, Pip will take a nap. Vai tirar uma soneca, um cochilo.
While Pip sleeps, the house is quiet. Mark and Alara work. They sit at their desks with laptops. They are very busy. They type on their keyboards and drink water.
While Pip sleeps, so the baby is sleeping, the house is quiet. The house is calm. Mark and Elara work. So Mark and Elara, they work. They sit at their desks with laptops. So they get their computers to work. They are very busy. So they are very busy. They type on their keyboard. So they are typing. They are writing, typing on their keyboard, and drink water. So while Pip sleeps, they work. Enquanto Pip dorme, they work.
Soon, Pip is awake. The nap is over. It is 6 o'clock in the evening. It is bath time. Elara puts Pip in the small tub. Pip splashes the water with his hands. Elara laughs.
Soon, Pip is awake. So after some time, Pip is awake. The nap is over. The sleep is over. And it is 6 in the evening. It is bath time. So at 6 p.m. in the evening, it is time to take a shower, to shower. It's bath time. Elara puts Pip in the small tub. The tub is the bathtub, and the small tub, it's a baby tub, bathtub. Pip splashes the water with his hands. So Pip throws water all over. Pip is playing on the water. Elara laughs. So she smiles. She thinks it is funny. So at 6 p.m. in the evening, Pip takes a shower. He takes a bath. So it's bath time. And Elara is bathing him. She's taking care of him on the bathtub.
Now it is 7:30. The house is dark and quiet. Mark reads a story to Pip. The book has pictures of a moon and stars. Pip listens to Mark's voice. He feels very safe and sleepy. Pip is
So now it is 7:30. So at 7:30, the house is dark and quiet. Quiet, very calm, silent. Mark reads a story to Pip. Mark is reading on a book. He gets the book and reads the story for the baby. The book has pictures of a moon and stars. Pip listens to Mark's voice. So Pip is listening with his ears to the voice of Mark, his father. He feels very safe and sleepy. So he feels safe and sleepy. So at 7:30 at night, the house is very quiet. Mark, the father, is taking care of Pip, reading a story for him. Pip, when he listens to Mark's voice, he feels safe and sleepy, and Pip falls asleep on Pip's arms, on Mark's arms. So the idea, Mark lê história for Pip, pro bebê. And he feels safe. Ele se sente seguro e com sono.
Pip is asleep in his bed. Mark and Alara are in the living room. They sit on the sofa and rest. It was a very busy day. They are tired, but they are happy. Good night, everyone.
Pip is asleep. So now Pip is sleeping in his bed. Mark and Alara are in the living room. So Mark and Alara are in the living room. They are not in the kitchen. They are not in their bedroom. They are in the living room. They sit on the sofa and rest. So they sit on the sofa and rest. It was a very busy day. It was a very busy day. So the day was very busy. It was a day with many activities. They are tired, but they are happy. Good night, everyone. So after Pip sleeps, Mark and Alara stay in the living room resting because they are tired. They're tired, but they are happy. And that's the story of the routine of a family with a baby. I hope you liked this episode. If you like it, share it with a friend. Also, support us by liking this video and follow us for new episodes. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day.